already.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should get a new intro.
Yeah, I agree.
Good thinking.
We're
All right.
literally goatees. I don't think my picture, and we're short goatees. I don't even remember if my picture is a goatee. Oh, yeah.
Hey, this is Natalie's part.
Talking Beards, episode 394. As you can clearly tell, today's episode's going to be off the rails.
Probably.
I don't think Shawn knew we were actually already live.
He did not. But it's true. I am short goatee.
Get ready, folks, because this episode is going to be uncensored, off the rails, and you may not want your little ones to watch. Good luck tonight with Aaron and Shawn.
Earmuffs.
Awfully high, because I don't know what's going to happen either. But,
Earmuffs.
Yeah. Earmuffs. Let's go. Hold on. Let's see if I can do this.
Are you ready?
Talking Beards, the podcast.
Welcome all you beard lovers to our podcast where we try weird things to eat, play some trivia, chat about life, and who knows, maybe even talk about beard stuff too. Now it's time to meet your host, Aaron D. Johnston and Shawn Big Sexy Glander. And as always, behind the scenes is producer Natalie.
See?
Oh, hey.
I'm a full beard in that thing. Do you see that?
What? You're a full beard.
Not in that one, in our
Oh,
fucking
the intro. Yeah. We're short goatees now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jake Johnson. Calling Jake Johnson.
Was he a short goatee too?
No, but didn't he make that intro? Who made that intro?
Someone made it for sure. That it does exist. It wasn't Jake.
Maybe was it Josh?
Oh, it was Josh Bethel. Josh Bethel.
Right.
From
I don't know why I thought Jake
Green
made that one.
Productions created that work of art, and it is old.
Josh.
It is old. It is not us anymore.
Somebody.
Anyway,
We are 6 episodes away from 400.
Are we really?
we are 6 episodes
Oh, yeah.
away from 400 episodes, Shawn Glander. 394.
394.
And what's up, Aaron? And I
What's
have
up,
done a
Shawn?
lot of them.
Raven.
I
You've done a lot.
I think I missed the first 72, but I was 70 because I was in 2 episodes. So, but I missed the first 72 episodes because that was the Beardcaster, and then we just turned it into Talking Beards. And there was 2 numbers for a while. There was a podcast number and a show number,
Right.
and then we just ended up being the podcast number. And then now we're not a podcast anymore, but we're a mess.
Number.
We're a freaking number. No one watches us anymore, so it doesn't really matter, but it's fine. What's
know
up,
what?
Shawn Glander?
They will.
They will.
Not a
as
lot.
long as they don't die today or tomorrow, they'll tune in.
Yeah. Please don't die today or tomorrow. I mean, because you because you made today doesn't mean you're safe through tomorrow. So we'll talk about that here in a few. But.
Tomorrow could be the day. Who knows?
Yeah, we all could die crossing the street tomorrow, whether there's anything bigger than that happening or not. But
you never know.
I probably will cross a street tomorrow, so I will be putting myself in danger.
Not. What's up, Jeff Harris? What's up, Scott Turner? I didn't say hi. What is up, Kyle
Everybody.
Waller and Raven? What's up, Raven? Sorry, missed you. Kyle Waller was very instrumental in our last live episode. I think that was the last one, right? Did we do one after that? I think that was it. Yeah.
No, it was their Bean Boozled, and yeah,
that was a lot of fun.
He was an instrument.
I thoroughly enjoy those episodes like that.
It was great when it wasn't me eating any freaking beans, because I'm just not about that. life.
Dude, Kyle Waller, I've eaten so much Tylenol, like it has put me in the situation that I'm currently in my
Okay,
life.
somebody please. I saw snippets. What is happening? What's going on?
So like Trump and Robert Kennedy, that's who he is. Yeah, they came out and said that Tylenol is what created autism or something like that. I don't know. I didn't read it. I also saw snippets. I just saw that like Trump was like, "Hey, we're going to announce what gives autism," and then he said Tylenol, and then everyone lost their minds.
Tylenol?
I don't know. What else can it be? Power lines?
I don't know.
Food? It's probably our food.
Would that not be the most messed up thing in the world? Like,
I mean,
wow. That would be crazy. Seriously,
mean,
like all these freaking headaches that you're trying to suppress or trying to take care of, or your little joint pain or your whatever that you're taking it for, all of a sudden, is creating all these little messed up super geniuses that just don't even really know how to process.
Super geniuses.
So, I mean, it's crazy. Like
a bunch of Andrew Matsons that just really like numbers.
That literally will outthink you no matter what you try to do. And it's just because they have more Tylenol than you. Who'd have thought?
Huh. I'm going to send Andrew's mom a message and ask her if she took a bunch of Tylenol when she was pregnant.
All right, Jeff Harris, I trust your authority on this. The Tylenol we have now is the same, not the same as we had 20 years ago. So what's the deal with the Tylenol thing? Like that probably should have been one of our news stories. Shawn.
Does anybody even know why it's different? Like, what does that mean? Like, is there extra crap in it? Is that a thing?
No crap in it. Well, I mean,
it sounds like Mr. Harris knows what we're talking about. Why don't we just ask him?
Yeah, that's just kind of what I just did.
I feel like you're Googling. You're totally Googling.
I'm just going like, I don't want like, who do we want? Do we want the NPR version, the ABC version?
What is that?
Here, we'll do the HS. This one says .gov, so that's probably a thing, right?
Yeah, there's Justin.
President Trump, Secretary Kennedy announced bold actions to tackle autism epidemic. Oh my gosh, it's so long. I don't know. We're still not going to know because it's too long. So we'll just say, speaking from Roosevelt Room today, blah, 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 see. They announced bold new actions to confront the nation's autism spectrum disorder, which has surged nearly 400% since 2000 and now affects 1 in 31 American children. So that's already like, here we go. Synthetic ingredients and fillers compared to the more natural ingredients in the past, like processed foods, etc. Bring on Dr. Google for your medical knowledge. That's what I got, Andrew.
Right.
Right. So it's saying that the Tylenol we take now is super bad. Is that essentially? It's not the Tylenol from the past. The Tylenol from the past was good. So, with that being said, what about like
what was the timeline they're giving on this? Like, when did it change?
There was so much words. Like, look at this article. It's so long.
Yeah, that's a lot.
No one has time to read all that.
Next time we should bring on Dr. Google and see what's happening.
Whoops.
But yeah, what is that?
I don't know. What's up, Alan D. Eckert? Yeah,
from Rochester, New York.
He is from Rochester, New York. So apparently Tylenol is super bad for you now. It used to not be, now it is. Anyway,
I guess we're not doing that anymore.
So that was a news article, Shawn Glander.
Yeah,
it was.
I do see that.
Yeah, so we kind of talked about this last night a little bit. We're like, what can we do on the show tomorrow? Because we don't really have like the same bearded enthusiasm as we once did to talk about just like competitions and stuff. So we're constantly trying to figure out like
we will though. Like,
I mean, there's like Worlds 2029 in Spokane coming up. So that's
happening
right around the corner. But we're like, let's bring up like some news articles or something. Maybe we could like chit chat about that. And there's a lot of stuff that's going on in the world.
Yeah,
right? Like
absolutely.
Some important stuff and some dumb stuff and some people being dumb stuff.
Wild world stuff yet again. Like,
yeah. So we could do that, but we can also talk about fantasy football because that went well.
We will have to do that as well because that is something that we have here at Talking Beards is the Talking Beards Fantasy Football League. I had not made a cover for this year, have I?
No, you didn't. Maybe next week when you get the scores on the thing, we'll
if there ever gets to be scores, which we'll find out about that too. But yeah.
All right. So Jeff Harris said, I'd say the last 15, 20 years, everything as far as medical and food has changed drastically. I agree. They're putting so much shit in our foods. Like, I think that has a lot to do with a lot of it.
So living, walking proof of it right here is after my final and last test I just had at the last doctor's appointment, we have thrown our hands in the air. We have no idea why I can't eat any foods without hurting and why I can't eat any foods without blowing up the size of a balloon, and which causes all kinds of problems, which when your stomach's, way larger than it should be, everything has problems, breathing, everything. Literally, we are now on the course where it's just going to try to cut out processed food, period.
So no processed food
That's
at
it.
all.
No processed food.
Straight up,
the only thing that helps me.
Steak, just steaks all day.
And veggies that we grow right here in the backyard.
There you go. Go vegan, as Al says.
I hear you. I hear you. Obviously, but then again, even a lot of that food is a processed food. If you're going to go buy incredible burger or whatever, for again, all that stuff, it is processed and it still has the same processed stuff. So it's about just eating. Long time ago, when I actually felt the most healthy in my life, I followed what is her name? Darn it. She is
Betty Crocker.
She is a pretty big. She used to be one of the two. She was the female on like The Biggest Loser. But anyways, Julian Michaels.
Julian Michaels. Yeah.
But literally she had two rules.
You were on the Paula Deen diet.
No.
You just ordered.
No, that's butter. That's just butter.
Bucket of butter.
No, it was if it didn't have a heartbeat or it didn't grow out of the ground, you don't eat it. Period. That's the two rules she had in life. So I ate like that forever and I felt really good. No, not Jenny Craig and not Paula Deen, not any of that. No, they were not on The Biggest Loser. No.
I'm gonna pop this up before we get too far. So back to
you can eat like shit, Alan, right? That's what I'm saying. It's literally just got to change the whole thing. Period.
The original Gatorade, for example, had 4 ingredients. Now there's like 90. So our food sucks now.
So I have an update on Andrew and his mom.
Okay.
And I think I have now made her concerned because no, she did not. And now she is worried. Is something wrong? Does he have symptoms coming up of something?
What is wrong with my child?
What's wrong? She already knew.
What's wrong with my child?
What is up? Traffic home, my friend. Man.
Johnny.
Yeah. What's up, buddy?
Man, Johnny coming here to talk about real shit.
Yeah, Johnny's like, we're talking about real shit.
We're talking about real shit. That's what we're doing tonight.
Speaking of real shit, where'd it go? I don't know if we didn't talk about this. So Justin's got to have his butthole surgery again.
Wait, 10th. What?
Yeah.
Did we upload pictures for this?
Of his butthole? No, and we're not gonna.
No, like no matter how many he sends, they're not making the show, bro. You could stop now. You can knock it off. So
don't get him started on the butthole pictures. So what happened to your butthole, Justin? Like what? Like did you just like poop too much and it blew it back out? Did you start trying to stick stuff up there? What happened? Like what happened to your butt, man? Here you go. Send them to Shawn. He actively just asked for it, Justin.
Beans don't cause complications. I'll tell you that, guy.
So it was like the poop explosion from the Bean Boozled stuff.
The rubber tires.
The rubber tires freaking blew his butt
no.
out. Oh my gosh.
They tore his butthole out on the way out. That's crazy.
Well, that's what happens when you watch Talking Beard. Sometimes you blow your butthole out. Ask Justin.
Or you come on as a guest.
Or you don't come on as a guest. You know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm sure people at home are blowing their buttholes out too that weren't on here, but yeah.
He blew a tire.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Can we talk about this for a second? Talk about what Raven just said. So he came over.
Okay.
I think it was like a football. He ate everyone.
The nasty ones?
He did not even flinch.
What is wrong with you, Raven?
That's what I said.
Honestly, the beans and the Bean Boozled didn't have any nasty taste. Sean says I'm crazy. LOL. Maybe you got COVID.
Right?
Raven's got long COVID, obviously. It's the only
long COVID. I was going to call it continuous COVID.
Is possible. All right. So, Justin, I finally went to get my second opinion outside of the VA, and they said I have to get put under to figure out what's wrong and fix it all at the same time.
I can't believe I'm asking this. So what are your symptoms that leaded you to believe that your butthole needs worked on?
Right?
Inquiring minds want to. Why? I don't know why we just don't bring people on when we do stuff.
I mean, Justin, last time I saw it, it looked fine.
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, he wasn't walking around butthole first, right? So I feel like maybe that's one of those issues you wouldn't have known about without asking. So.
You can't really tell if Justin's walking around backwards or forward. It looks pretty much the same.
I do not diagnose buttholes. No, that's not a thing.
If you want to see Justin and his butthole this weekend, he'll be judging a comp in Lake City, Florida.
What is that? This upcoming? I thought that was last weekend.
That's this weekend coming up.
Justin is going to be judging a beard competition in Lake City, Florida this weekend, and you could talk to him about his butthole live and in person.
You can.
Sean is a semi-amateur proctologist. Everyone should send him pictures with graphic descriptions.
Thanks, Rue.
Speaking of, what's up, John Fabula?
That comment was up as Sean was asking for symptoms.
Buttholes. All right.
Talking buttholes tonight, apparently.
No, I'm not saying that if you tell me the symptoms, I can do anything about it. I'm just wondering, when does one know it's time to go see if their butthole is right?
So it took 3 months to be pain-free, which is 2 months too long. And he's also leaking pus, he found out.
Oh, leaking.
So it's just leaking.
Yeah, that's something wrong. If that was happening to me. Yeah.
Is it yellow pus or is it brown pus? It could just be poop. Justin.
Yeah, are you sure you don't have diarrhea?
Are you just pooping your pants?
I think he's just got diarrhea. That's it.
Yeah, that's just diarrhea. Thank you. You owe Sean like $4,000 for this doctor's appointment.
Anybody else? What do you got?
Justin's just actively walking around pooping his pants. He's like, I think something wrong with my butt.
Yeah. Leaking pus is definitely.
So he had an infection for he had an infection 6 months ago, and I'm not happy with the VA doctor. And Alan D. Eckert took it all super serious and said leaking pus is a bad sign. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna listen to Alan, I'm gonna also agree.
Yeah,
leaking pus is probably a pretty bad sign, Justin.
No matter what part of the body it is, if you're leaking pus, you should go see somebody about it.
Yeah, you should get your butthole looked at.
And I guess this just tells everybody, don't always go for the bigger butt plug or whatever that might rip your asshole open and get it infected.
Justin.
I'm not even sure. I'm not sure what causes one person's, it happens. Maybe it's an ingrown hair. Maybe it started off as an ingrown hair. Hey, here's something else for your doctor to look into.
Go to the smaller one.
Since I've
been told by a very reputable source that this is a small one.
I've got all this knowledge. That is, well, I'll tell you what.
Called Beards and Buttholes. I mean, that's a pretty solid name, Kyle.
So Raven, I think we talked about this, but Raven made a Spokane beard and mustache butt plug for our thing. And the first thing he said when it arrived, he's like, damn it, I ordered a large, and that wasn't a large. And this thing was this freaking big around.
He's like, this is a beginner one.
I don't know. I feel like
Talking goats.
Justin, don't let Shawn recommend one. I mean, yeah, talking goats.
Talking goats. Yeah,
That is a form of a beard, by the way. So it still works.
Partial beards are still beards.
Yeah.
All right. So you want to get into some of these news stories, Shawn
Speaking
Glander?
of assholes, yeah, let's wait. Do we do the football real quick, or what do we do?
Sure.
Or let's do a news story.
Let's do a news story, and then we'll do a football, and then another news story.
Let's do a news story. Let's go.
Take us to the end. I don't know what's going to happen with this. You want to go first, or you want me to do mine?
Sure. I can go first on a news story. Hold on, I got to switch screens because I got to go where I pull up something. Well, and not everything. Okay. Well, I don't think so. Wait, we weren't all just news stories, right? It's news stories. We're just talking current events. We're talking pop culture, current events, all the good stuff. And let's just hop right into the most important one. I mean, we're all here. We're all still here. Like
barely. We're barely still here.
I'm just saying, what the hell was all this about? Like, honestly,
the first time I heard about it was the 23rd, and this is the first time so it says the 24th as well. So
I looked up a lot of articles on it because I was trying to figure out what even is this and what was supposed to happen, because I'm not saying that I even know exactly what a rapture is, but it's terrible to my knowledge.
Okay, so what happened and what's supposed to happen? You are our expert of
no, not an expert by any means. It was a massive terrorist. Like we're all gonna die.
We all die, right?
But it could possibly be the 24th, not just the 23rd.
Is it when like the devil opens up the earth or something and we all get sucked into hell or something, and then Jesus is like
opens up,
punches everybody?
No, it's when God is calling everybody back up to heaven.
Okay.
And only the people who are left on earth are the ones who
y'all seen
aren't pure souls and can't go to heaven.
So maybe there was just only like one pure soul and we're all just freaking bad.
The basic,
pretty much it.
The best thing I could come up with was it was comparable to the movie This Is the End.
Yes.
Period. That's it.
It was supposed to happen today, but God, he was like, you know what? Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they were thinking. They were thinking maybe tomorrow.
2-day live event. So tomorrow.
But when the rapture starts, in theory, it's a multiple day thing because it doesn't all happen in one day.
Okay.
It starts in one day, and then it's a period of like several years.
So it takes a while. Did it start during COVID?
Years.
It could have started in COVID, you know,
when everybody got that shot.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
Because if you got that shot, you got the mark of the beast.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
But it was supposed to be today because today's like the what is it called? The whatever trumpet, the something trumpet, the Jewish.
The 7 trumpets are blowing.
Yes. So that's why they said it was going to be today, because it was supposed to like
1,000
because
years.
of that.
Thank you, Jeff.
It takes 1,000 years for this thing to happen?
Well, maybe it's happening then. You know what?
It's very possible it's really going on. And people are just like,
maybe we're screwed.
It's kind of like the movie Little Nicky, but less funny. And everyone realizes that Popeye's chicken is not the shiznit.
it is not the shiznit.
But
Little Nicky lied to
God,
us.
I was so disappointed the first time I ate Popeye's chicken. So the rapture thing. So
we're
that
still
like,
here.
Is it? So we're still here. So with Natalie saying that, does that mean like we're all bad? Because like
not necessarily bad. It just means
Probably.
that we haven't fully done what we need to do for either God or the devil to choose where to put us.
ooh, we're still
That's not how the This Is the End went.
do what?
I said that's not how This Is the End went.
Yes, it is, because once they started being good people, they started getting sucked back up. They got sucked off.
They got sucked off.
Wait, but that was when there was like fighting a monster and stuff, right? Like so.
And there was something with water. I don't remember. We should watch that movie again. Remember, it was like They
Yeah.
had that big jug of water.
But yeah, so that right there, that's a thing. It possibly, now that we've talked it out, could be happening as we
And
speak.
yes, and when the rapture happens, the Antichrist will be back to rule the world.
Marilyn Manson.
No.
He was the Antichrist superstar.
If you
Isn't it Beyonce?
Okay, not that I like talking Bible stuff, but if you actually do research into the Bible, the Antichrist is someone who is beautiful and well loved by everybody. They're gonna get it. Taylor Swift. No, because I don't like Taylor Swift, so she's not well loved by everybody.
You love Taylor Swift.
It's someone who like is super, super loved and like worshipped and stuff and idolized.
I have said forever that Beyonce is the devil. Period.
I don't
100%. I honestly believe she's actually the real devil. Like, not she's devilish. Like, there's a lot of people like that. She's the devil.
You take that back, Kyle Waller. He said it's Dolly Parton. You shut your whore mouth. You don't talk about Dolly like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah. She has a theme
That's
park.
crazy.
And Shape the Podcast said if Popeyes is not the shiznit, then what chicken is? I don't know, but it's not Popeyes.
KFC, duh. Or God's chicken.
It's probably God's chicken.
Unless it's Sunday, then it's KFC.
I like Zaxby's
Right.
better than I like God's
What?
chicken.
That is false news. No one likes Zaxby's over God's chicken.
It's got flavor.
But Chick-fil-A has waffle fries, Natalie.
And it's blessed.
Yeah.
We just got a Raising Cane's last week.
Yeah? How do you like that bland ass chicken?
Well, here's the deal. Everybody's all like freaking out about it and everything. And I was just literally talking to somebody about it last night, and they're like, I got to go try that stuff. And I'm like, have you been there? What all do they have? And I'm like, it's freaking chicken strips, dude. It's
Yeah, what are you talking about?
chicken
Chicken nuggets. Duh.
It's literally just chicken
nuggets
strips.
and fries and some sort of cane sauce.
Dude, Kyle Waller's got the right idea. He says Church's chicken.
Church's chicken. Okay.
In a long time.
He said
Okay.
Zaxby's also.
I didn't see that. I just saw Church's. So their freaking biscuits at Church's are
The honey butter biscuits.
Oh my gosh,
yeah,
that
those
shit
are
is so
pretty
good.
hidden.
It's all
You know
chicken.
what's pretty
tenders and
freaking good
sausage.
chicken? We have chicken in the gas station. Some of the gas stations up here. It's Chester's chicken.
Chester's.
Church's chicken's gas station chicken, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think Church's chicken's.
I think we just have it a different name up here then, because it's
Nah.
amazing. It's
Yeah.
so amazing.
Bahanglaise is super good too. Yeah,
Wait.
Church's is pretty good chicken. I'm not gonna lie, but
What did you just say?
huh?
Bahanglaise?
What did you just call Bojangles?
Oh, I didn't even realize I said it, and you like never heard. Yeah, it's Bahanglaise.
Okay.
You've never heard it called that?
No.
You don't even have Bahanglaise up there, do
We
you?
have Bojangles in like Montana.
You don't live in Montana.
No, but I've been there. I've been to Bojangles.
I've been in Montana too.
Bojangles?
Bojangles.
I'm going to Bojangles.
God, that sounds weird.
Bahanglaise.
Bahanglaise. Duh.
That's some
Isn't that how you
weird
say
stuff
it?
right there. That's some
Oh,
weird
okay.
stuff. I don't care who you
You-
are.
No, you actually call it Bojangles, but for some reason when we moved down here, other people called it
It's
Bahanglaise, and so
Bahanglaise.
we just started calling it Bahanglaise.
That's what you call it. I don't know. Anyway, Hattie B's hot chicken in Nashville. I have not had Hattie B's. I'd super like to go. DG was there yesterday.
Yeah, she
What?
was.
Breaking news.
I've not even heard of
DG was Hattie B's is where Nashville hot chicken was born. Like that's
I've heard of that.
yeah. It's a thing. Nashville hot chicken is a thing, and it's good, and that's where it was created.
You know,
Oh,
it's not a
there's a
thing.
new- there what?
Why did that not work?
What?
I don't know.
There we go.
Oh, here we go. Welcome
Sending
to
your cards to degree grading. That does not work.
yeah.
Look at
so-
that killer price. You can get 5 cards graded for $50.
Yeah, how'd that work out for you, Shawn Glander?
So here's a couple examples of some great graded cards I got from Degree Grading. We have a
And this-
$600 Charizard. We have a $300 Sidney Crosby. worth garbage because they're in these stupid containers. So they will only look at them as raw cards. Like they might as well not even be in anything.
Why?
Ungraded.
Why?
Nobody is recognizing this cheap ass grading company. So
why? It's because they don't have the right
type
of inspectors.
So I get
crappy.
Because there's like 2 or 3 companies that have already pretty much set the standard. So there's all these little companies that just want to be it too. And honestly, I seen somebody say it the best one time. It was the guy that does the King of the Cards on all the different social medias. He did a little thing about it and was talking about how if we don't have one set unified thing, obviously you're questioning the graded number on everything then, because if it's a pop-up company, it isn't exactly going against the same standard that you've been grading cards for the last, or that you've been doing cards for the last 20 years, right?
So PSA and Beckett just don't want new people come in and take any of the
pretty much. But guess what? There wasn't a single. I went to a very big card show on Saturday. Yeah. And there wasn't a single person that would take degree grading as a graded card.
Wow.
I don't know how many tables there were, but they sold out of 200 twice. So, but that's not a single one would look at any of these other than if they were a raw price. So.
And you like, did you ask any of them why? Like, what was their reasoning?
They just don't even, yeah. And
like
they
just
just
said, PSA or make it, we don't care.
That's too many small little companies and just not playing around, So,
well, that's cool. It's a good thing you got those cards graded by those people.
All 15 of them.
Wow, that was.
Yeah, I got a lot of things to break open and have regraded now. So that was a waste of money.
Whoops.
I did pick up a few little Green Bay Packers cards while I was there, some Jordan Loves and stuff for my collection, and then bought a couple boxes of stuff to rip open.
All right. And then you didn't even film yourself opening them.
I did not, and that sucks. I should. I didn't even think about it.
Do better.
But
okay.
I got one of the pre-release boxes of Spider-Man Magic cards. And
that sounds like nerd shit, Shawn.
It was, but it was cool. I pulled it. I only bought it because no one else could buy it at the time, so I just bought a pre-release box, and
because no one else wanted it.
Yeah, probably. It's Magic.
So you ever play Magic?
I don't really know what it is. No.
Okay, so it's just like you just like the cards.
I don't play Pokemon either. I don't know what that is.
Pokemon. Speaking of playing games, you want to do football?
Let's do that.
Let's do that. So we didn't get to do our football week 2 because
we did not.
We didn't do a show last week because we didn't want to. And
right.
This week we're here. Week 2.
Well, and that sucks. So here's a little problem having with the app on the phone. Is it is not displaying the scores for said week that we have up there. So you don't exactly get to see by my pictures who beat who in that scenario.
Yeah, but can you rattle them off real
100% I can. I just got straight to it right now. Like that first matchup up there.
Yeah.
Natalie gave it one heck of a shot, but I did beat her 126 to 104. Okay. Rue does not want to talk about it, but
I wonder why. Tune in and find out.
You got Jake and Rue right there in that second game right down where Jake did take him out 144 to 137. Maybe why he didn't want to talk about it. Super, super close. Closest game of the week in week 2. We had other Jake and Aaron. 115.25 to 115.05. Jake won by 0.2. That was a very close game.
Yep.
Drea and Kyle. Drea won 162 to 137. And Isla Vanel and 2 Girls, 1 Cup. Isla Vanel smashed 2 Girls, 1 Cup, 124-73.
So 2 Girls, 1 Cup were smashed by Isla Vanel?
Yep.
I mean, if I had butthole problems, I would probably not Lavanel.
Yeah, right.
I would probably.
I think we found Justin's
that's
problem and why he's going
Maybe
to the
that's why
doctor.
there's butthole problems. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, so that was week 2. Let's hear about week 3 so we can get caught up and keep going with our news.
Yeah, week 3. You had me and Rue up there. That was 139-93. I won that game.
Congratulations. I'm sure
Well,
Andrew
thank
was
you.
thrilled.
You again in the closest game of the week, which is crazy.
Back-to-back weeks.
1 point exact margin. There's only a 1 point margin. Natalie won 139.1 to 138.1 over Aaron.
That means I lost 2 games with a grand total of like 1.2.
1.2.
Yeah.
That was my losing for the past 2 weeks.
You got Kyle down there constantly just doing what Kyle does and keeping his streak alive. You got Jake beat him 129-96. You got, we got a closer game, 0.8. Oh, my Lord.
Uh-oh. Okay.
What are you doing, Step Burrow? Beat 2 Girls, 1 Cup by 128.55 to 127.75. So 0.8 points. And then Drea took out Isla Vanel 137 to 120.
Oh.
Which leads us to where our standings are now. Drea
look at
on
Drea.
top of the board. That is for sure.
Hey, this is early in the season still.
Because
Maybe I'll turn around my losing ways, but Drea, and then Shawn, then we got Jacob, we have Jake, we have me, then Justin, then Natalie, we have Cardi, we have Andrew, and Kyle Waller. You're not in last place, Andrew.
how about Anthony? What? He is killing it this year. Third game in, and he's already got a win.
I mean, that's way better than last year.
Way better.
Way better.
He might be most improved player so far.
We need to give him an award here. Congratulations, Cardi. You did it.
You did it.
Congratulations. Your certificate is in the mail. Most improved player.
If this
of
was
the
golf, Kyle, it would 100% be you winning.
All right. So
I got
a news story that Natalie and
Let's do it. Let's break this news story.
So here we go. Breaking news. So Natalie likes watching news about Orlando on YouTube. It's I think it helps us to want to be down there because she constantly watches all the news and stuff. But she found this one, and I'm taking credit for it because I forgot to do my homework. But this is my news story. Man in scuba gear suspected of robbing Disney Springs restaurant. So this is the paddlefish. As you can see, it is on this little lake. And
that's a restaurant?
Yeah, it's a restaurant. So so Disney Springs is like an outdoor mall for Disney. And
there's security everywhere.
There's security, like you got to walk through metal detectors to get in. Like it's a whole thing. And apparently this isn't too bad. Authorities in Orlando are looking for a man who appeared decked out in scuba gear in connection with a robbery at a popular Disney-owned entertainment area. Deputies were called to the Paddlefish restaurant just after midnight on Monday for a report of a robbery, the Orange County Sheriff's Office said. Victims told the deputies that a man entered the restaurant, took the cash, and left. No one was injured. The incident occurred after the restaurant was closed and there was no patrons present. Photo released by authorities show a figure wearing goggles, a wetsuit, gloves, and what appeared to be a scuba diving hood. I mean, yeah, that's what that looks like.
That was the dude? That's the person right there?
Yep. There he is, scuba'd up. They said that the investigation continues. A representative for Paddlefish declined to comment. Paddlefish is a restaurant. Obviously, it's right there on the tourist area. In the news thing that we saw, he stole like $10,000.
Yeah.
And then just
swam off.
And then just swam away. He broke into the boat that was closed, just walked in, took 10 grand, jumped back into the water, and disappeared.
Probably because Justin Cheatham did welding on that place.
Justin Cheatham, he knew the ins and outs of the paddle.
That guy looked like he was hiding a beard with the whatever he had on him.
It kind of did look like Justin.
Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
All right, and then
I don't know
he
if
did
I
a bunch of Scuba
you.
Steve. Any name? What?
Two dogs fucking.
Oh, okay. That he didn't have your well, yeah, because it was under the hood, Justin. It was under.
That's definitely what I would say if I was guilty of.
Sounds like you might be guilty, Justin. If Green
I like that he immediately knew it was a he because he's involved.
Alan
D. Ecker had a black bean burger there once.
Nice.
With a side of rubber bands.
And I do agree. If Gringotts gets robbed next.
Justin.
What's a Gringot?
Gringotts Bank is in Universal. It's a Harry Potter thing. And Justin also did a bunch of welding and working on that job. And
he's more famous in Orlando.
He knows things about that place. So if he robs Gringotts Bank, then
What's he know about this?
What do you know about this?
Jake Paul is fighting little kids now.
What?
That's how bad it's gotten.
What is going on? I saw this picture in there, and I literally have absolutely no idea what is going on.
He's fighting a little kid.
No, he's not. Is that really a little kid?
Well, his name's like Gervonta Davis, Gervonta Davis or whatever.
Is he like a professional fighter of some sort?
He really actually is. Okay.
Okay.
Let's give him that. He is a really good professional boxer, but are we just not even worrying about weight classes or about anything anymore? Like,
I mean, so why would we worry about weight classes? It's just exhibition stuff, right?
But I mean, come on.
So would
next
you feel
is gonna be freaking next is gonna be Jake Paul versus freaking Mini Me or something like.
Would you feel the same way if he fought Floyd Mayweather? He's a small guy
again, or
did he fight him?
Yeah.
Wait,
how'd that go?
I was like, wait, again? Didn't they do that?
My bad.
Or no? Wait.
I'm getting confirmation from the audience that yes, it did happen.
Okay. I thought that happened.
My bad. Wasn't
that the big thing that really got him breaking out there was actually literally going after freaking Money Mayweather?
I remember the Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I remember the Mike Tyson one.
When Mike Tyson didn't swing on him.
Yeah, that was just recently. But yeah, that was the worst case of no fight I've ever seen.
Nobody, Jeff Harris. Absolutely nobody.
I'm gonna fight him next.
Nobody. Natalie's gonna fight Jake Paul.
I'm gonna kick his ass.
Or are you gonna fight that little kid he's fighting?
No, I'm gonna fight Jake Paul.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jake Paul fights kids. Natalie.
Yeah, see? He's right there. Look at he had to do this to get down to his eye level.
That's really me in that photo.
That's Natalie. Apparently. So
he's 5'5".
Yeah, so he's 5'5". So who is this guy? So is he like a boxer? Or is he a MMA fighter person?
He's a boxer. He's actually got He's actually got a pretty good record. I looked it up a little bit earlier. I actually was it was more of a joke. But yeah, I looked it up and the dude really is a boxer. Like just they call him Tank Davis. The guy looks like a tank. Like the ones you used to play on Atari or something. Like those
I
little
love that game. That's probably the best game.
Yeah. But yeah, he it's crazy. I can't even remember. I don't even know. I'm not even gonna look it up right now. Because does it really matter what his record is? Like he's gonna fight somebody twice his freaking size right now.
30-0-1.
30-0-1.
28 KOs.
Okay, yeah. I was like 30-0-1. Or do we not know what does that even mean? Gotcha. 30 wins, 0 losses, 1 draw.
What's up, Mr. Brew City Choppa? So Taxi Phil said his money would be on Natalie.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah. And Justin said Nat I will bring my emotional support pickle to the fight for you if you need it. So
he's an emotional support pickle.
Apparently he has emotional support pickle. Apparently.
Okay.
All right, Shawn Glander. You're the one that was loaded up with news stories tonight.
I have more stuff. You want more stuff?
I need more stuff. I don't have enough.
That's fine. How about we go here?
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
You gotta give him that hawk to and spit on that thing. You get me?
I'm trying to see what that be like right there. Look, be that.
So yeah. I brought this on because mine is what is Miss Hawk Tua doing now?
What is she doing right now?
Because she had a little roller coaster, as a lot of us know. You know, if you did follow the Hawk Tua saga.
Yeah, she had the podcast that got pretty big, and then she did the coin.
Then
thing,
she did the freaking cryptocurrency.
And
so
she disappeared.
Here's the deal. You get huge, you're on this skyrocket path, and you're gonna be larger than life, right? And then you just don't know enough and you don't hire the right people to guide you through things. And somebody says, you should have your own cryptocurrency. Yeah, that's great. But don't go with somebody who's like, this will be our first one, because that is a rug pull in the making. And she got involved in the rug pull that people lost. I looked it up. Actually, I don't even remember. But it was so much money that it blew my mind. Like,
why did people put so much money into the Hawk Tua coin?
Because freaking crap coins, little garbage coins and stuff. That's where people make a lot of money, like right off the bat. Okay. When I was in cryptocurrency, if you found Shiba Inu, which I made most of my cryptocurrency money off of when I was doing it, was just a joke crap coin. But
I got 1 million of them. I'm hanging tough.
Little did we know it had something behind it, and next thing you know, it turned into something.
Right.
So
and then it turned into nothing again.
Yeah, still more than it was. So my buddy and I first got into it when it was ridiculously low. I got out of it, or got into it after him. Like, I got into it when he told me he sold, which was pretty cool. But he sold making like $750. Had he freaking sold when I sold, he did the math on it. It was $475,000. So he was in it when there was a lot of zeros before the first number, and it got all the way to here, which means making money. So
that sucks.
Yeah, he was so happy when he made that. It was like he made like $800. It was like $750.
I made $800. Or if he would have held on for, how long would he needed to hold on to it for it to have worked out that way? Like a year?
Not even. Not even a year. It's probably 6 months.
That's heartbreaking.
Yeah, it was taken off. Well, he sold as it was taken off, and it never stopped. It just kept going. That's not what most of them do. That is technically, he did what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get rid of things like what is the old adage in stock market? Pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered. You know, I mean, you get in, you make your money, you get out, and you don't feel bad if it keeps going because you get into another one, you make your money, you get out, and you never lose. Hogs that stay too long jump out of freaking 30th story windows when the freaking market crashes, you know? So
that sucks.
Yeah. Hawk Tua but again, that was the whole crypto crash and everything. She's doing good. Her freaking show's back. She's doing a bunch of stuff. They are negotiating. She's going to be doing like a How I Got Here documentary type freaking thing coming out soon. She's literally she's taking advantage of her fame and taking the hard knocks in stride. I think a lot of people could learn a lot from Miss Haley Welch.
Well, I'm glad she's back.
Yeah. She's back.
Oh, Hawk Tua girl. Good for her.
100%. The world needs more Hawk Tua, and we're glad she's bringing it.
There's definitely not enough Hawk Tua.
There's not enough Hawk Tua. Two things in this world, you know, it could always use more of is cowbell and Hawk Tua. So
that's right.
We need it.
So you have more because I don't know. I don't even know how to start addressing this one.
So I 100% actually think I do. Another big thing happening lately and kind of rocked the world at the moment. Actually, I'm not even finding the picture. Oh, here it is. Hello.
Yeah.
This happened.
This happened. Like
this 100% happened. This
I had no idea how to feel. Like I came in from work and like I just couldn't believe it. Like and then the freaking videos are online. Like, where's just such like desensitized, weird society that can just be a thing that people can just see.
Yeah. Yeah. You 100% can. It's wild to me. Like, believe what you want to believe. And if you want to believe in all the bullshit freaking, taken out of text, weird stories like, Charlie Kirk being racist or Charlie Kirk, being homophobic or whatever. I mean, just all the crazy things. Like if you want to take out of context and even do that, the celebration of the loss of a life, it blows my
thing that like,
mind.
I get it. Like you're not going to agree with anything everybody said, right? Like, that's just not a thing. No one's going to agree with everybody's everything. That's just part of life. But
I can't say I actually listened to quite a bit of him, and I can't say 100% of everything he said I 100% agreed with.
I agree. I
don't think he should be dead, and we shouldn't be going around killing people that we don't freaking believe what they're talking about.
Like, if he was like Hitler and he burned a bunch of people, like that'd be one thing. But like literally just. People just didn't agree with the words he was saying, so that deserved him to be killed. And
he traveled around to debate.
Yeah,
like you don't believe what I believe. Let's talk about it. Period.
Like, how many comedians are out there that people just don't agree with? But like sometimes they say funny stuff, but like they say a bad joke, you're supposed to kill them. No, just because you don't agree with someone does not make that right on any type of level. And there's a lot
of comedians out there I don't agree with. You're right, but I'm not going to go shoot them.
But
it's not out.
So like the thing that just made me disgusting and let down by a lot of people was the fact that some people celebrated that this happened.
Yeah.
And I know one person that like I held very, very high in regards of my life. And she celebrated that this happened and was like, she literally said, essentially, fuck you if you don't agree with me or whatever. And like, man, such a heartbreaking thing, like this wasn't
happened over and over and over again. Like, if I just scrolled, it was more and more and more.
I unfriended so many freaking people. Like,
well, don't do that. You can't do that. Don't unfriend people because of this, or don't speak out saying that this is disgusting behavior because you're not allowed to do it. If you do,
you know what? I don't give a shit. So
if you do, you get honorable mentions though, which is cool.
We did get an honorable
We got an honorable mention.
Look at this. So after all this time, I never unfriended Logie. Like me and him used to be buddies. So like I always just like held on to that hopes and dreams that we would, be buddies again and he would stop being a lunatic. But
same thing here. Honestly,
he just keeps on doing his thing, man. And like I finally just had enough of it and I blocked him. And so I can't see the comments. Dadgummit, there's 30 of them on there.
Here's the bottom line. It doesn't matter. This is what irritated me about this post right here and about Shawn is what the hell? There's so much shit to post about. Why post about us because we don't get along about or agree about something? Why why tag Talking Beards on your stuff because we don't agree about something?
He was on here in the comments like 3 weeks ago, and we were super nice to him, even after
I saw him in Worlds and gave him a hug.
Me too. Like he said all that crazy stuff and like was mean to everybody back during COVID and did his internet stuff. And after all that,
over
it was still like, you know what? He's still, give people a chance but you know what? I was just like, I just hit like, it was like 4:00 in the morning and I got on my Facebook and he commented on some stuff. And I remember he tagged me and some other guy, maybe about being like Nazis or something. I don't freaking remember. It was something stupid. I was like, oh, all right. Well, I'm just.
Because we disagree and we debate about things. Next thing you know, we get. Well, I don't even know what that was about. Maybe we'll get filled in eventually why we had to be commented on about. I mean, literally during one of the craziest freaking things that has happened.
Yeah,
in quite a while. So it's just nuts. It's just crazy. But hey, welcome to the new Talking Beards.
Right. Yeah, but hey,
put her name in writing and we'll talk about you.
Most importantly, we got a honorable mention. So next week, like
shout out.
We got a shout out. So if someone has access to this and wants to like send us all the comments and maybe there's some good ones and we can
talk about it. We'll shout out to anybody that wants to talk anything bad about us who's just been here.
Because I'm super curious.
Moto entertaining your
like what could be in there, I don't know. Maybe everybody's like, yeah, Talking Beard sucks. Maybe they're like, cool. Hey, we hear like the beardcalendar.com is basic and stupid. Well, yeah, it's basic and stupid. That was kind of the whole point of the beardcalendar.com was just to be basic, but I don't care anymore, so I don't keep up with it. So
I don't even.
It still exists.
Again, the major reason I wanted to talk about this tonight, and I just wanted to put it out there, and also the reason I told you that I really only really want to enjoy this show if I can say whatever the hell I want to say on here, and it just bothers me that somebody that you don't really you do no harm to or you do no nothing is going to put your name in writing about. In any type of a derogatory or put down type of a way.
I thought it was pretty
Talking Beards has not done anything to anybody, and we've only tried to been here to help the bearded community for a while. We've kind of lost a lot of love for the entire community as it sits as a whole. Love our people that we continue to talk to and everything. And if you've got a beard comp and you want to freaking talk about your beard comp, come on here and talk about your beard comp. We love to have you on here.
With that being said, reach out. I'm not going to reach out to like try.
We can't keep track of everyone that's coming up. It's just not a thing anymore. Like it's not a thing. But reach out. We will have you on. Sure. And you know what? Or just talk about us on Facebook. Well, I'm sure we'll probably find it, and we'll have you on this way, and we'll talk about it.
That's pretty fun. I'm glad I'm glad we got the advertising though. That was pretty
over
good.
It.
Yeah. So that was pretty good.
Be nice time is gone.
Thank you, Kyle Waller. I appreciate it, man. I agree. I also think we bring a lot of
I 100% think that, and if this has any crappy stuff about it, I 100% think that the Charlie Kirk thing was an absolute terrible thing, and I do honestly think that he had a good voice and he was out there debating what he believed in, and I truly do think the world was a better place with him in it. So you don't like that, that's cool. That's awesome. But that doesn't make me not like you or care any less about you. So keep talking about me. That's all right.
Yeah. Texas Phil said if you his grandpappy said if you can't say nothing nice, keep your fucking mouth shut. So
Right.
That's just to keep her mouth shut.
Isn't that what we're supposed to do if we don't like what things are going on?
Yep. There you go. Jeff Arm said I found talking beards by meeting Aaron at a beard competition. And you're a cool dude, Jeff, and I'm glad we've met along the way. I'm
glad I met everybody I've met throughout this community. It just seems to be changing, and it is taking a terrible turn with this divide. With the country divide, the beard community has too.
Well, I mean that continues to happen, right? It happened back during COVID. It happened during the George Floyd stuff. Like it just, I don't understand why everybody just can't get along. Like super easy. Like people are going to have disagreements, but at the end of the day, we're all human beings and we're all here doing the best we can. And we're not going to have the same opinions. We're not going to have the same views. We're not going to have the same outlooks, but you don't have to.
I never once said I thought the world was a better place because George Floyd died.
Right?
It doesn't make no sense to even say.
Like that shit was awful too.
Terrible.
Like,
and no one's out here. Everybody's been using that, to be honest with you. Well, why is it double standards with George Floyd? What do you mean? Double standards. A life doesn't have to freaking be lost because of all the craziness. Period. There's so much more that's lost when a life is lost. Family, all kinds of crazy things. Like we don't know if, George Floyd had a niece that looked up to him more than anybody in the world, but that could possibly be a thing. And that is a travesty that she lost that. We do know that Charlie Kirk for sure had a whole entire family right there that had to, be a part of the entire thing that's going on. And just because he was out there speaking his views, that's it.
Just speaking his mind, talking on the microphone, talking to kids, debating, and, people disagree with him. That's cool, but
makes no sense.
Doing a great job trying to be a good human, man. And I think he was doing a lot of good for a lot of people. And sucks it that he's gone, but I think he had a good group around him, and I think his mission is. It seems like it's going to be louder now. So I think whatever happened, them trying to silence him, I think his group is going to be super duper loud now.
Just wish people would open their ears a little bit more, and you don't dwell on the things you think you heard instead of what's actually being said. So
yes.
that's
Social
it.
Media sucks for that. Like people will get clips and then they don't listen to the whole message. They just
at all
clip and then run with the clip.
100%.
Taxi Phil said in his opinion, we have built one of the greatest communities in the country and we've turned it into a family, but people are getting ridiculous. Leave that shit at home. Yep, I agree. Best thing about being in the beer community in 2014-15, no one knew what each other did for jobs. No one knew who each other voted for. No one knew nothing about each other. You could have been a terrible, terrible human being that, did a bunch of crazy shit and no one knew. You just knew you had cool facial hair and we were drinking beer together. That was it. That was pretty much where then, social media and then people being crazy and talking, and we learned too much about each other, and I think that was the problem. So we need to get back to no Facebook and no Instagram.
100%.
That's
because we took what we knew about each other now, and we turned it into the most evil thing that we can think of, and we only dwell on the parts we don't like about somebody and not the parts that we do like about somebody. I can stand in the same room with so many freaking people that we do not have the same views, and we will still laugh about the same jokes.
Yep, that's crazy. I know that has happened a bunch of times in my life.
We do not have to sit and talk about the things we don't agree about.
Like, what? You voted for a different person? Well, I hate you. Well, no, that's you just don't.
Yeah,
but we still like Dodge Vipers. Then we can talk about that.
Right?
You don't have to talk about presidents.
God, that's an uncomfortable car. But anyways, yeah.
That was the first car I thought of. I don't know.
That is random that's the first car you thought of. But
Cal say
everybody,
something.
I hope you enjoyed this show. Like, I mean, and it wasn't. This show had nothing to do with Jimmy Kimmel. Period.
Oh, dadgummit.
So I looked for that picture. I couldn't find it. How did you
It
find
was
that
next
picture?
to Charlie
I don't
Kirk.
know, but
Yeah. His
There-
show's coming
there's,
back tonight. Wonder how
there's Jimmy. Guess what? UnCanceled had nothing to do with Jimmy Kimmel, but guess what? We're glad to have you back, Jimmy. We're so glad you didn't get fired for saying terrible things. It's awesome.
Everybody go watch The Man Show. That was good. That's peak Jimmy Kimmel.
That is the best Jimmy Kimmel, but he's
Jimmy
different.
Kimmel wasn't on Loveline. That was Adam Carolla. Yeah, Dr. Drew and Adam Carolla.
Glad you liked it, Jeff. This is
It
kind of
wasn't
where
me.
our shows are heading. This is kind of what we're doing. We're not too worried about whether we have one specific thing to entertain you. We'll entertain you with a half dozen or so things, and we'll talk about what's going on, and we're going to give our honest opinions. Literally.
I saw Zips, Natalie. I got excited.
Zips. I have
Uh-huh.
Zips waiting for me. I'm so excited.
Did you have anything to close us out, Natalie? Did you have a news story? Oh, I thought you had something.
Wait.
Oh, speaking of, good job, Natalie.
Well, she
She
got
kept us in line. So we already have a show planned for next week, Shawn Glander.
We do. We have a show for next week.
We do.
We have a random weird show for next week.
So who knows what else we'll talk about, but I know one thing we're going to talk about.
Zips is a burger place.
We are going to watch K-pop Demon Hunters this week, and we're going to talk about it.
I mean, not like the whole thing.
We're going to watch it. Yeah, we're watching the whole thing, not on the show, Shawn.
Wait, I'm supposed to watch. Is it a movie?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a series. I'm like, I'm not watching a whole series this week. That's not happening.
That's our homework. We've got to watch K-pop Demon Hunters.
All right, we're gonna review K-pop Demon Hunters, obviously in great links if we're doing it for an hour.
I mean,
but-
I was watching.
Yeah, Alan, you better be watching that show and be talking about it with us. Friggin'. Oh wait, Sean. So Raven's already watched it.
See?
Kyle, has
Everyone's
everybody already
watching
watched this?
Everyone's already watched it. I'm telling you, it's a huge ass thing.
All right. Well, I'm gonna watch it this week, and we're gonna figure out all this K-pop
Is your
stuff.
mic on? Say that again.
I said that the sing along, it came out in June, but the sing along version just came out and it's already made over $18 million. The sing along.
It's a singing thing,
It's a musical.
kinda.
K-pop.
Not really, but kinda.
K-pop.
I think.
I get it.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
All right.
K-pop. You know, like
That makes sense.
Korean pop music.
Yeah.
And they're Demon Hunters.
They're K-pop demon hunters.
They are K-pop demon.
What is
Hunters. We're gonna know what this means, Shawn. I don't know. I know some of the songs. I know that at least one of the people I've worked with has watched it. Natalie's watched it. I need to be in it, and Alan D. Eckert's also gonna watch it. So
You're gonna watch from Rome?
Yeah.
Dang, that's cool, Alan.
that's awesome, man. Well, have fun in Rome.
Sean loves
That's-
musicals.
That's what.
When in
that's what
Rome, you got to
do.
watch Talking Beards.
There you
That's
go.
the thing.
I was
When
getting,
in Rome.
I was getting there. That's exactly where I was headed. Is the Korean spinoff of an Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter? Probably. Tune in next week and find out. All right. Well, we are over. We did it. We had a show. Hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was quite entertaining for me. I will probably listen to it on the way to work tomorrow. And yeah, I'll give us critiques on what we did. But
Yes.
thank you everybody for watching, tuning in, and I'm glad you didn't die. I'm glad. Maybe
Yeah.
tomorrow. Tune
We
in and
are
find out.
super glad nobody died that we know. No.
And maybe next week y'all
during
can
the show.
Oh, I'm Aaron D. Johnston. If you didn't know, we didn't introduce ourselves. Apparently, we just jumped right in. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I can't find the closing thing. All right, everybody.
And I love
have a great-
K-pop Demon Hunters.
See you next week to listen to K-pop Demon Hunters, And we'll probably have to come up with some other stuff because I don't know how long I can talk about K-pop Demon Hunters, but we're going to do it. Yeah, everybody have a great night, a great evening, and we will see you next Tuesday.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
See you later.